Hey guys, it's Tick
and Tech.
Welcome back to Gameplay.
Yeah, we're playing a Spyro. Again.
Makes sense.
Like we do. We only play Spyro.
Currently, yes.
Thank you. Take this dragon egg. I can't keep it. Those monsters destroyed the house. I kept my stuff in.
Sweet, dragon egg.
Huh.
It works.
Oh, nice.
It's fine.
So, how you liking the controller?
It's good.
It's good?
Yeah.
Just as good as the other one. Just not as long of a cable.
Yeah.
That guy's got a big hand upgrade. No, you killed him. How could you do something so horrid?
Easily.
No!
I'll do it again.
No, Brayden! Oh.
God damn it.
They're having their way with you.
I'm gonna have my way with you.
This will fix nothing.
Except the pony problem.
Whee! Hasn't this soda been like sitting here for like
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
a month?
It's been there for a hot second. Still good, obviously.
Like why?
Because I just never drank it.
You just
I took
never-
it when I was really, really sick.
Yeah.
And then I just never drank it.
Why not?
Oh, I thought that was quite cool.
Oh.
Hey! It's a me, bada bing.
It's a me. Oh right, I remember when we did Super Mario Sunshine,
Yeah.
and you were saying that you wanted to also do Mario 64, and this is the first Galaxy one?
Yeah, sometime. We should do those too.
When will that eventually happen? You see? Probably not for many, many more moons. Because I think it was like
many moons more because I'll probably forget about them or something again.
I think it's been like already
It's been a while.
been like a year
It's
probably
been a good hot minute.
since we recorded.
I do want to do
Sunshine.
64 soonish, but who knows when that.
Right.
And if I do, it won't be with Connor again.
Why?
Because Connor fucking pissed me the fuck off.
In
The last
Sunshine?
time. Yeah, the last time I played a Mario game, I was just getting super fucking heated with him. Because he's a pain in my ass.
He's constantly telling you how shit you are.
That's not even the problem. I knew I was being bad, right? Well, the problem was I asked him to stop because he was fucking with my flow. And I couldn't play the game anymore at all. Literally, all progress ground to a halt. And he just kept going, even though I asked politely.
He's just like, stop tormenting you. It's just not the life he leads, man.
Which is surprising, because at that point in time, he was calling himself a man of God.
Yeah, he was.
So, you
He
know.
still is a man of God. Freaking-
Yeah, clearly.
What do you mean?
Clearly he is.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm making fun of him, that's
Why would you do that, bro?
because
Make fun of what? Make fun of what? His godliness?
the fact that he doesn't seem to have one most of the time, actually.
What do you mean?
Oh god.
How does he not have one most of the time?
You've seen him.
Nope.
You've met the man. You've talked to him before.
What is he doing? I need specifics. You live with this
I'm
man.
just making fun of it, okay?
You live with this man.
Okay, well, let's start with that conversation we had on Tuesday, where I asked him politely not to, like, basically clean up after himself, like, you know, take care of himself like an adult. And then he agreed to it, and then immediately didn't do that. Okay, there's more.
Susie has no self-control or discipline of any kind.
God made him that way, and so it's okay.
It's true. If God wanted him to have any of those things, he would. Isn't it great? What a wonderful...
That's such a silly concept.
It is silly, because also it just allows one to remove responsibility for any of their choices or actions. It's like, oh yeah, now I don't have to take responsibility for anything I have done or ever will do. Yay!
Yep, God wanted me to commit 37 murders in that orphanage. You know?
If God didn't want me to do it, it wouldn't have happened.
Yeah.
They wouldn't have made me the way that I am.
That's the idea.
Basically. That's obviously to an extreme, because then they would just denounce you immediately.
Right, but that's also the thing, is like, so one guy says that killing people is good, and the other guy says killing people is bad. And the first guy says killing people is good because God told him to. Like, told him to, right?
Right.
And the second guy says killing is bad because God told him so. How do you resolve that conflict? I know for a fact Connor can't answer that.
What, because you asked him?
No, but I know what his response would be. It would be, well, God would never do that.
Ah, yes.
And so clearly he's lying. But God told him to. Which means that you have to take him at his word, because that's God's will. You can't, go against God's will.
Right, but then also, how do you know which one is lying?
Exactly.
Because God could have said either one.
And that's assuming it's real and true. And they're not just saying it to get away with murder or whatever.
Right.
So.
It's very interesting. It's a magical world we live in.
It's a terrible world we live in.
I don't know, the whole God thing is full of plot holes.
Yeah.
Oh. Cat's over there fucking shit up again. I'm just waiting for, like, my big solar panel to just fall out of the window.
And kill him.
Yeah, just conk the little cat in the head. Brady's getting away.
I don't know when he started doing that. Because he wasn't doing it last night, or the night before that, or before that. He turned right instead of left. I expected a left out of him.
And now you'll never catch him.
Oh, okay.
Oh. So I guess that means Connor's gonna be back tonight?
Yeah.
Oh my god! Teleportation is real.
I always like the logic that basically, like, freaking, it's God's will Connor gets tipped at work, right?
Okay.
Because without God, they wouldn't be in a position where they could tip. I'm like, okay, so it's God's will that I live in actual real poverty.
Yeah.
And Connor said it on multiple occasions that he feels like I'm actually a pretty good guy and don't deserve this, and that's why he wants me to join his cult. Because
that'll grant you wealth.
Because if I believe in God and follow his will, then I'll be rewarded extremely in heaven for the hardships I've gone through in life.
Ah, yes.
Which is the idea behind that. Which, also very culty.
Hey there, baby. You come snuggle?
I'm surprised he wants to stay. Again, he doesn't really like anybody but me. So
Apparently he likes me, at least enough to...
that means you're a decent human, probably.
Probably. Or he has a terrible judge of character.
Right. See, whether or not I'm a terrible person or not is irrelevant.
Yeah,
Because I'm literally his mother.
Exactly.
So
you're...
So, like, I'm impartial. You can't judge his behavior to, like take it as, like...
Right.
Whether or not I'm a good guy, basically. But for you, he's either a terrible judge of character or you're a really good person.
Of some kind.
Or maybe he's just weird and likes you. Like,
or he also has poor character and birds of a feather.
Yeah.
It's one of those options.
Birds of a... I don't remember what it's called. It's what the rest of that saying is. Because birds of a feather flock together, and then there's another part to it.
Something about salamanders.
Yes, salamanders. Salamanders, yeah.
Salamander, salamander.
Salamander. That's it. That's all I know of that chant.
That's what I say. Birds of a feather flock together. Salamander, salamander.
What is this weird version of, like, Go Fish?
Could be.
Or what is it? I don't remember what it's called.
Oh, which one?
I think it is just Go Fish, where you're just trying to pair up your cards.
Yeah.
It's been a long time since I played Go Fish, apparently.
Apparently, you don't even remember the rules. Something so simple.
No, it's not that I didn't remember the rules, I just forgot the play thing.
I forgot what it was.
Yeah, I forgot how to play it. Baby! Don't eat me, fucking asshole.
You ever played two-person Goldfish?
Yes?
It doesn't work that well.
That's true.
Because obviously, somebody's just gonna get
Baby!
Somebody's just gonna get lucky and manage to get all the cards that they need.
Right. It's part of the reason in Happy Little Dinosaurs in 2-player, they have you take out all the 1, 2, and 3 value cards. Because, like, you could just win with those. And, like, honestly, some of the, like, the 1, 2, and 3 value card effects are pretty good. Like, one of them is you get to look at another player's hand and just take a card from them. Shit.
Well, Bird sucks. Look into their soul.
Yeah, you just get to yoink a card, which is part of the reason that the Thief Party leader in Here to Slay isn't allowed either in 2-player games. Because he has an ability that once per turn you can just steal a card from somebody. So basically, if your opponent has a card, you can just take it every single turn.
Just
to the point where you have their whole hand. And then whenever they do draw new cards or whatever, you can just steal those too. So that's why he's not allowed.
That seems legit.
Yeah.
You totally have him in the game always.
No, it's a balancing issue.
No. He needs to be there. He deserves it.
You deserve to be.
Oh, cool. You got a boost.
No, I didn't. I just got lucky.
Boost.
Lucky. Hippity hoppity, your knees are my property.
No! No! We have to go back and go get that thing. Nice one.
What do you like?
Oh my god!
Fuck you, game.
I can't even right now.
I'm gonna argue here in a second. You know
Uh,
what's a game we need to play soon?
what?
I still have that board game Gloomhaven.
Gloom. Oh yeah,
We need to try it.
Gloomhaven.
Yeah, apparently it's only got like 30 minutes. Or like an hour playtime or something.
Just an hour of playtime.
Yeah.
That's all. I've got like 5 games on my list right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got Pico Park, Ori and the Will of the Wisps, Ori and the Forgotten Forest, Lollipop Chainsaw.
You mean
Tron.
Blind Forest, which is the first one. Ori and the Blind Forest, and then Will of the Wisps is the one.
Is it Blind Forest?
Blind Forest.
I thought it was Forgotten. I
You can look.
I am looking, but I definitely think you're right.
Why? Because I actually know a lot of video games.
No, because I think I remember seeing that.
I don't know why you wouldn't just take my word for it at this point. Because I'm pretty rarely wrong on, like, titles of things.
You've been wrong before.
Yeah, like, once in the last 2 years.
It is the Blind Forest. Nice, just cat face plant right.
Look, man, he can't help it, okay? He has a disorder. It's
Yeah.
called stupidity.
Yeah, dumb. Ram into things. Oh no, he's gonna
Okay,
touch
at least he's not horny and pissing on everything anymore.
it. Yeah, I can imagine that would have been really annoying. You're doing it, Brain. You're doing it. Yay, finally a save point. So when Brain dies again, he doesn't get thrown all the way back to the stairs.
Fuck you! I think tonight sometime I do want to show you Oni though. I think it's one of those games I think you would kind of enjoy.
Oni Eerie?
No. Oxygen not included. This is good. Yep.
Planks in there for you.
Oh. No, there isn't. I told you that.
I know.
I couldn't tell if that was the disc or because of the game.
What happened?
A weird glitch.
Weird glitch.
Yeah. Honestly, it was probably because of the disc.
You're probably because of the disc. Stop it, we're gonna get copyrighted. No, Brandon,
We're gonna get a copyright strike for that name.
They're gonna strike our copy.
Sometime, no guarantees, I've mentioned this before, don't hold your breath for it. I guess. Steel Soul on Hollow Knight on the Switch. Trying to beat it. Because I want to.
Just do it.
Connor has it for the PC, and there's like the Hollow Point mod, which is you just get a gun.
You just get a gun?
Yeah, you get a gun.
You just shoot?
Yeah, it requires soul, so it's a little more strategic than you just now have an AK. But
you now just freaking pew pew.
and it deals like a certain percentage of damage of your nail. It doesn't just do the damage of your nail, so you don't have an AK.
That sounds great. You gonna do that, Brady?
We could, is all I was saying.
With the AK?
Yeah, maybe. Probably not, as well, like the first thing. But
Why don't you just do it on your own time?
because I want to.
Why?
Because I've played that game a lot, and every time I attempt to steal Soul steal Soul Run, I just get really fucking depressed because I end up dying really late in the game. Like, last time I was ready to start hunting down the Dreamers, and then I fucking died, and I'm like, well, guess I'll die.
So it's like hardcore, so if you die once, it's over?
Yeah, and it's Iron Man mode.
Go ahead,
Everyone knows what that means for some reason.
Spyro.
Not like... There's one in this area somewhere.
Is there?
Go ahead, Spyro.
Yes, there is. I'm telling you.
No!
If you got money to spend,
God, no! God, no!
That was really funny. I've never watched The Office, by the way. Oh, if you're...
Why?
no reason to.
Why?
Because there's no reason to.
Go
course.
I binge watched The Office,
I know you did.
even
But
though
you also binge watched all of Stargate.
it's true. And Friends.
And Friends?
I did that, yeah. I think Friends was the first one that I did. It's been an entire Christmas break, just
And Star
one
Trek,
disc.
didn't you?
Star Trek? No, not Star Trek.
One disc a day.
Yeah, no, one disc a day, one disc right after the other. In my
That was
room.
before you were watching it like 2 times speed too.
Yeah, that was, yeah. And my 360 was the one,
Ah.
the DVD player that I used to watch them all. Wonderful times.
What good memories.
Good memory.
I don't know why you would have good memories of that, but
It was great, yeah. Freaking binge watch. And then, yeah, starting to watch them at 1.5 speed freaking just allowed me to zoom through them.
dude, I thought it was so funny because I would go over and hang out with you, and you'd be watching shit at 1.5 times speed. And then I'd come home and try to watch like anime or whatever, and it felt too slow.
Yeah. Feels weird. You gotta retransition.
Yeah, I had to relearn shit.
Oh, it's great. Oh, man. Yeah, I started watching at 1.5 speed so that I could fit it in between classes and at lunch and stuff. So like all
Really?
had enough.
In between classes.
Yeah, well, maybe not in between. Maybe no, because I had a
Free period.
free period. Yeah,
Okay.
and so I could, but like it was
That's
only,
fair.
It's only like a certain length long.
Yeah.
But if I watch 1.5 speed, I could watch 2.5 episodes.
Instead of just maybe one.
Yeah, in there, and then I'd finish the other half of the episode during my break as a student sweeper.
Yeah.
And I did the same thing with Supernatural.
Supernatural's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's one of the few like live action shows that I'll actually go back and watch or want to go back and watch to any degree.
Right.
So
I like the ending.
the ending is really funny, but also like honestly wasn't that bad considering it was so fucking rushed because it was because of like COVID and stuff.
Yeah.
So like honestly, it was decent considering COVID exists.
Yeah.
Like
But it was just
honestly,
funny 'cause it was just old man.
yeah.
Old man Sam. And then Dean just dies to some schmo vampire.
Yeah, he just gets put on a hook by some schmo-ass vampire.
I mean, honestly, they got to the point where it's like, what would have killed?
could kill them?
Yeah.
Other than a dumbass mistake.
Yeah, because I mean, they fought so many huge enemies.
But also, like, at that point, what would be keeping them in heaven?
Right.
Like, you know,
The angels.
and it would be heaven because the hell is completely unregulated at this point.
Yeah.
And realistically speaking, because of the shit they've been through, even if they went to hell, nobody could keep them there.
Yeah,
they
they
would
would-
just fucking leave.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, no, it's kinda
Supernatural was really good, though.
funny. It was.
Season 15 got a little rough there, but again, COVID was a thing, and honestly, like, it started losing, like, good storytelling around, like, season 10,
Yeah.
but, like,
Why do you say that?
just because, like, I think the last really, really good season was season 7, but it got pretty good with the Men of Letters stuff during 8 and 9, and then, or, no, 12 is when the Men of Letters is introduced. But, like, when the bunker is introduced, by the time they, like, basically lose it. And, like, as soon as Jack is introduced, like, it's, and, like, Crowley dies, it's not, it starts going downhill, because, like, one of the best characters is now dead and is never going to return because of their contract.
Right.
And some other stuff, like, it's just sad.
Crowley's dead.
Yeah. Also, the guy who plays Crowley
Yeah.
is in Firefly, and his name is Badger. That's his character's name. In that.
That's funny. So, what's Sam's name? The actor's name.
Jared Padalecki.
I don't know if I've ever seen him play in anything other than Supernatural.
He's in Gilmore Girls. There's a reference to it in the 3rd season.
And that's it.
Yeah.
Just in Gilmore Girls.
Well, he's only really been in 2 shows. One of them was most of his acting career. So,
No,
like...
Jensen Ackles is has been in The Boys.
Yeah, but freaking Jared Padalecki, most of his entire acting career has been in Supernatural.
Hey,
Jared.
Spyro, over here.
He might be in more stuff, but as far as I know, he's only been in Supernatural and Gilmore Girls.
How do you spell this guy's name?
Ooh, let's see. Padelleki? I don't know.
Yeah, it's Padaleki.
I was very close.
Yeah, Jared Padalecki.
Considering I was going purely based off of memory from the credits from Supernatural that you see for like 2 seconds on Netflix.
I guess he's played in a Supernatural 2005 to 2020.
Yep.
Walker, Texas Ranger, 2021. Gilmore Girls, 2000 to 2007.
Yeah, he worked at the Moose Mart as a guy named Dean.
Of course. Friday the 13th, 2009. House of Wax. New York Minute.
Oh. They reference a lot of this stuff in Supernatural. Friggin'...
Apparently he played in Supernatural, the anime series.
Did they... I didn't think that was like a legitimate thing that they made.
It just says since 2011.
Okay. I thought the anime was basically a joke.
I guess it was real.
I know they were in that one episode with Scooby-Doo and Gang,
Oh yeah,
which was awesome.
that was
Freaking...
a fun one.
Over here.
Fucking... What was it? Dean geeking out about it.
He has not played in like very many, like any movies really that I would have seen, like watched.
Yeah.
He played in 50 Years of Star Trek.
He's a good actor.
Yeah, it's just interesting. I've never seen any of them.
It's just crazy that he's played freaking the same character for over 15 years. So literally, it's so
Yeah.
bad that even their wives are like, "Dude, you're not him. Stop." So like,
You're not.
and Jensen Ackles has the same problem.
Yeah, that's not surprising.
But that's kind of what happens when you play the same character for damn near 20 years. What is it? Not 18. Freaking 17 years?
You're 17 years.
They've been playing those same characters. Ah, shit. Oh, I made it.
You done diddly did it.
I didn't expect to make it, but I did make it. Alright. There are 2 in this area. I don't know why there are only 2, but there are 2 in this area.
Look at the episodes on the show.
Indeed. Ooh, this is open.
Supernatural, the anime series. It's even on Scripps. It has.
Oh, okay.
It is a 22 episode series.
I'm surprised it's on there, honestly.
That's hilarious.
You know what we need to do now, right?
Apparently, kill someone.
What?
Murder.
Do we have to make a virgin sacrifice to watch it?
I guess. Come here, Braden.
Actually, that's not what that means.
Action, horror, mystery, supernatural, vampire, demons. Country, Japan. I guess it's in Japan.
Little did you know, virgin in this context doesn't mean that you can't do this.
What does it mean then? Brain.
It doesn't mean someone who hasn't had sex. Even though, yes, technically I would work.
What does it mean, Brain?
It means someone whose blood has not been used for like a ritual and that kind, basically.
Ah, yes.
That's all it means.
Well, hurry up, Brain. This is the end of the episode's supposed to be over by now.
Your life is gonna be over here in a second.
Quit swimming into a wall,
I
Brady.
can't help it.
Come on, man.
Oh,
Refuel. Because he spent like 3 minutes staring at a wall.
not 3. Okay, we're like 1.5.
3 in-game minutes.
No.
Wow, dude.
I'm doing it, man.
Wasting all
I'm
the
gonna
time.
waste your life.
Waste.
You're a waste.
Get
Doesn't help. I'm going through these, but I actually have to pick up the gems individually, like separate from the action of breaking the thing, which is not normally how it works. Come on, man. I didn't even get stuck on anything that time. There, see? Suck my ass, idiot.
Hurry up, fool.
I'm gonna hurry you up. I'm gonna hurry you along to the afterlife.
Wee.
A loud gunshot rings out.
Oh, Brayden, you suck.
Ugh.
Brayden, no.
Just very slowly do it.
You did it.
It's fine. It's
Now
fine.
you shall drown.
I'm like,
Keep touching the bubbles.
I'm not doing it on purpose, dude. I have to turn you.
Oh, the bubbles!
Ugh! Hey!
Woo.
Bibbidi bobbidi. Bibbidi boobidi.
Skippity hoppity. You're not my property. Apparently you're fighting robots.
I said, where the fuck am I? Ah!
Ah, the zombie robots!
No, I don't think he was a zombie. I think he just didn't have any fucking legs.
You need to be double tapped.
Yeah. Or frozen to bits. That's also an option.
It's true.
Alright, Zoe, where are you? Actually, I know where it is. Ouch. Back this way.
End the episode already, bro.
I'm working on it. Thanks, bro. We gotta end it here.
And him.
We can end it here.
And
We can end it here.
Beep. Alright, if you enjoyed the video, consider liking and subscribing.
Definitely go check out our other content.
And until next time, peace out.
Bye.